Hey guys, it's FTO back again with another video. Alright, I stopped that, sorry. It's just Pogba with all these dabbing videos that he's been putting out lately has absolutely got me excited. But let's talk about what this video is going to be about. It's going to be a quick video about a few transfer rumours that I've been hearing all over the place on the news and the newspapers, all of that that's been going around. And so I'm going to talk about them. The really big rumours, ridiculous, a bit, you know, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Kind of, you know, transfer rumours. Those are the ones I'm going to talk about. The ridiculous of the ridiculous. But before I talk about that, let's quickly talk about Messi winning his fifth, 5 Ballon d'Or. Absolutely ridiculous. To be honest, yes, we could argue Ronaldo possibly should have won it, but you know what? Hands up. The winner is the winner, and you know, Messi, well done. Absolutely amazing. Like 5. That is ridiculous. I could just about get, like, I don't even know. I could just about do 5 kick-ups. The guy's got to go and won 5 Ballon d'Ors. But anyway, he's an amazing player. Congratulations. And yeah, you guys can have your comment battles about who's better between Messi and Ronaldo. But yeah, well done, Messi. Moving on. Let's talk about these transfers. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Eden Hazard of Chelsea. Yes, the one and only Hazard, who is out of form at the moment. But yes, there's speculation that he could possibly be moving all the way to Spain to play for Real Madrid. Now, obviously, he's out of form. And you know what? A lot of you are going to be, he's not worth 100 million. But to me, personally, if, you know, Eden Hazard was going to leave Chelsea, I think it would have to be for about £100 million. That's how good he is. We saw it last season. To be honest, I don't know what's going on this season with him, but you know, I think when he does get back to form, he is one of the best players in the world and is a potential future Ballon d'Or winner. I mean, he's not that, you know, he's not that old yet. He's pretty young, relatively young. He's still got many years ahead of him. I think he will definitely win the Ballon d'Or at some point. That is my view. Comment below if you think I'm wrong or right. Let me know. But, you know, Zidane, the new Real Madrid manager, has spoken about him already and said, you know, he does like him as a player and, you know, admires what he does on the pitch. So, you know, that's the one and only Zidane saying that. So, you know, he's highly rated by Zidane. He must be good. Then, moving on, so staying on Hazard, actually, I think, you know, 100 million sounds crazy. It's big money, but I think it could happen, you know, with the way things are at Chelsea at the moment. I could see him leaving, and if he does, whether it's in January, this transfer window, or in the summer possibly, you know, I think it would be for about 100 million. Moving on, the one and only Neymar. Yes, Neymar's been linked with Manchester United yet again. And you know what? I'll come out straight away. I've seen it all over the papers and the news. You know, Manchester United are going for Neymar. You know, they want to sign him. However, Neymar has come out to say that he wouldn't want to leave Barcelona. And to be honest, I think he's absolutely right to say that. Because why would you want to leave MSN? You know, Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Why would you want to leave that? It's like just the best combination ever. Like, God created them three to play together. Literally, he must have, because the way they play together is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I think, you know, Neymar, I mean, he's got a clause for about 140 million. And well, Woodward, who's the chief executive, so basically, you know, runs, you know, the management stuff at Manchester United, has said they are willing to pay 140 million pounds, you know, to get Neymar. Which, to be honest, I could see why, because Manchester United right now is absolutely boring. If you disagree with me, comment below, but I don't think any of you will comment because it is boring at the moment. You know, Neymar would be the perfect person to change that. However, I don't think that, you know, that transfer will happen, whether it's in January or, you know, or in the summer. So actually, well done to Neymar for actually, you know, coming runner-up at 22. Is he 22? 23? Sorry. You know, runner-up in the Ballon d'Or as well. So that was amazing. And for a guy who's scoring 39 goals a season, absolutely, it's just ridiculous. You know, he's an amazing talent, and you know, he's already scored like 40 something odd goals for Brazil, and the record by Pele is like 77. He will definitely get that, but unfortunately, United fans, I don't think that one will be happening. Moving on now, guys, the next player I'm going to talk about is the one and only Lewandowski, who's actually been linked to Real Madrid and Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal fans, you have actually been linked to possibly the best striker in the world right now. Like, hands down, without a shadow of a doubt. What this guy, that game where he scored like 5 goals was absolutely amazing. I think the half volley one, the last one, was just like, I literally fainted. I was like, oh. But anyway, yeah, definitely. I think that one with Guardiola leaving Bayern Munich, he's definitely leaving Bayern Munich at the end of the season. You know, you could possibly see that transfer, probably not, you know, in the January transfer window, which is obviously now, but possibly in the summer. Obviously, as Guardiola's leaving, you know, a few of the players might feel, you know, maybe it's time to move on as well. So he could move to Real Madrid. Arsenal, not too sure about, you know, and I don't think they're willing to spend 100 million. They're just about, you know, coughed up enough money to buy Sanchez. However, they are being linked with Aubameyang, who obviously won, you know, the best African player of the year. So well done to that. They have been linked with him for £65 million. However, £100 million, I don't think Arsene Wenger is going to give an arm and a leg and, you know, 100 million to get Lewandowski. I just don't think he's going to do it. That's like me going, you know, trying to buy a Bentley. I just can't. I just won't, because I haven't got the money. Arsenal, I don't think they're going to spend 100 million on a striker. So that one probably won't happen for Arsenal. But for Real Madrid, it's a possibility that could happen. Comment below. And that partnership, you know, Benzema. Imagine Benzema and like Lewandowski up front. That is ridiculous. That would rival, like, okay, I won't say MSN in a different league. But anyway, it would be amazing. Then, moving on. Yes, it's the one and only Pogba. Now, guys, first of all, before I get on to Pogba, who saw his suit at the Ballon d'Or? Oh my gosh, he looked a boss. That's what he is. He's just simply a boss. Like, Pogba is just the boss of all bosses, if there's such a thing. But anyway, yeah, he looked amazing. And you know what? He looked like someone who's worth 100 million. That's how he looked. Someone who's worth 100 million. Like that. I'll stop the dabbing. But yeah, he looked like someone who was worth 100 million, because I think personally, I think he's worth 100 million. By the age of like what, 22, he's won 3 Serie A titles, you know, an Italian Cup, and what he's, you know, done already in his career is absolutely amazing. And you know what you're gonna get with him. The likes of Barcelona have been linked with him. Manchester United, obviously, who he played for, have been linked with him. Chelsea have been linked with him. But you know what? I don't think he's going to come back to the Premier League, which is so upsetting for me, because, to be honest, I would like to see him in the Premier League and be able to watch those games, you know, relatively easier. But, you know, wherever he goes, he's an absolute talent. But I do think, you know, he's one of those players who potentially could break the £100 million barrier. Definitely, without a shadow of doubt, he's that much talented. And with the suit that he wore in the Ballon d'Or, definitely, you know, £100 million, you know, is what he's worth, I reckon. Then, secondly, I think Gareth Bale. There's been news of him, you know, actually, you know, maybe getting a move to Manchester United. There's obviously rumours as well with Chelsea, but I don't see that. The only one possibly is Manchester United. But with his current form, he got a hat-trick the other week, you know, and he's actually stepping it up at Real Madrid. I think that move won't happen this January or even in the summer. He's been heavily linked for the last 2 seasons to move to Manchester United, who definitely probably do need Bale, as I said, because it's just boring. Comment below if you do think that they're boring and they should sign Bale, which I think every single person that's watching this video should comment, because obviously it's just absolutely boring and they definitely do need creative players. So comment below, who do you think Man United should get that could change things around, because that is really important for, you know, LVG at the moment, because it's absolutely boring. But yeah, Bale, definitely a player who I could see go for 100 million, but I think possibly it will be less. Now, the final player who has been rumoured to, you know, leave their club potentially in January or in the summer. To be honest, I don't know why they're putting these rumours out. I don't know whether it's a rumour or whether there's truth in it. However, I will say it could benefit him. But yes, it is the one and only Lionel Messi, who won the Ballon d'Or. Yes, there's been rumours that he could potentially leave Barcelona. How and why, I don't know. The guy has been there since he was like 13. He's, you know, won the Ballon d'Or. Well done, Messi. For the 5th time, by the way, which is absolutely ridiculous. But yes, he's been linked with a move to Manchester City of all clubs. And the reason for that is obviously with Bayern Munich's manager Guardiola moving over to Manchester City, supposedly. Many are saying he could bring Messi to the Premier League. Now, if he does do that, it could benefit Messi in the long run. There are, you know, a lot of people do say he has been with Barcelona for so many years that you want to see him do it with a different club for him to be called the best player ever. And you know what? I wouldn't say I agree with them, but I can see where these, you know, those kind of points come from. You know, he's been at Barcelona all this time. You know, let's see if he could do it in another league with another team, with another set of players. And, you know, let's see if he performs at that high level that he's been performing at, which will definitely shut up all these critics. Definitely. So if that happened, you know, it would be really good for him in a sense, but I doubt he's going to leave, you know, Barcelona, even if they do offer 100 million. I think his clause is something like 200 million or 150 million, something ridiculous like that. So Manchester City, who are probably the only club to have that amount of money, would have to first of all put that down before they could even talk about a contract. But I don't think that transfer that's been talked about will happen. So guys, that is my, you know, all the players I feel potentially could go for 100 million. Make sure you comment, tell me, you know, what you guys think. Let's try and get, you know, maybe 150 likes for this video if possible, and keep dabbing. But yeah, no, I need to stop the dabbing, don't I? But anyway, keep watching and commenting and liking. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. Make sure you subscribe as well.